Hi, I'm Holly Leeker with Keller Williams in Homewood. I bring 20 years of experience remodeling and designing luxury homes, both in the Bay Area and now right here in Mountain Brook. My husband and I started our design building company, Abode Building Group, back in California, and honestly, we've tackled just about everything from charming cottages to a 130-year-old Queen Anne Victorian that we turned into 4 units. That was our first big project way back in 2004. Wow, we had no idea what we were getting into, but we made it work. A few years ago though, we hit a point where we were ready for a change, like a lifestyle change. Slower pace, a safer area, less counterculture stress, better schools for kids, more trees, less traffic, and you know the feeling. So we packed up our 2 kids, Adeline and Charlie, and hit the road in an RV. We spent 60 days just exploring small towns, big cities, all across the US, but mostly in the South. There are definitely a lot of incredible places out there I'd never spent time in before, like Salt Lake City, Denver, Kansas City, Chattanooga, Charlotte, Durham, Wilmington, Marietta, and St. Augustine, just to name a few. It was a full-on adventure. There were some very close quarters, but amazing memories. And then we pulled into Mountain Brook, and I'm not even kidding. Within an hour, we looked at each other and went, wait, this might be it. The single-lane, hilly, tree-lined streets, the way the old brick sidewalks curved through the villages, even the street signs felt special. The schools, the parks, the charm of the homes, they all had this European vibe that just felt right, and we realized we could keep remodeling homes here and feel genuinely inspired by the history and the beauty of the architecture. So we made the move in 2021, and honestly, it's the best decision we ever made. No regrets. And fast forward to today, and I've taken everything I know from real estate, renovation, and design, and I use that experience to help sellers right here in Mountain Brook. Because, here's the thing. When buyers come to Mountain Brook, they already love the lifestyle, but they're also, looking closely at all the details. They want homes that feel updated, but still have that classic charm. They want timeless kitchens and bathrooms, not trendy stuff that feels dated in 2 years. They want character, but also no surprise plumbing issues, right? Yeah, they want good bones and a little sparkle. And that's where I come in. I help sellers see their homes through a buyer's eyes. Sometimes it's small stuff like the paint colors or lighting or just better furniture placement. Other times it's bigger, like reworking a bathroom, the layout, or updating finishes to really make the space shine. Because in a place like Mountain Brook, every home has a story. And when that story is told well, when a home is thoughtfully presented, buyers feel it. That's when you get top dollar, fewer days on the market, and buyers who can't wait to move in. Now, I don't just walk through your house and toss out a price. I look at layout, lighting, flow, functionality, all the things buyers are subconsciously evaluating from the moment they walk through the door. And because I've spent 20 years on job sites, I also notice things most agents don't. The potential inspection issues, the subtle layout flaws, the parts of the home that may look fine, but won't live well. That's what makes my approach different. Whether I'm helping you prep your home to sell or find your next one, I'm looking at the whole picture. So you don't waste money, you don't make regretful decisions, and you don't end up with a house that looks great in photos, but doesn't feel right once you move in. And when it comes time to list your home, my team at Abode Building Group can take care of pre-listing repairs, touch-ups, and improvements. We can also coordinate with our trusted pros to get bids or handle bigger projects, so you don't have to chase contractors or deal with the stress of the unknown. Because Mountain Brook is a special place, and I want your home to stand out the way it deserves to. If you're thinking about selling or just want a second opinion on where to start, reach out. I'd love to walk through your home and talk about what today's buyers are looking for right now. You can find all my contact information in the description below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. This is part 1 of a 4-part series, including my free guide on how to get your house ready to sell. And yes, I'm also part of Magic City Disco. So if you see someone dancing in sequence at a parade, that might just be me. Let's get your house ready and get you moving.